وصفيه من خلقي وخليله اللهم صل وسلم وبارك عليك يا رسول الله. Tonight is the Layla of 23rd. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make it Laylatul Qadr. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make our jam', our gathering, jam'an marhuma. Allahumma arhamna ya Rabbal Alamin. As usual, the Quran is so beautiful. You don't know which surah or which verse to talk about. But in Surah Safat, I have this verse. There was two friends in dunya. They hang around together. But one was a believer, and the other one just liked to play. So, in the Day of Judgment, the believer is in paradise. And he's looking for his friend. Because we're trying to look for our parents, our family, our friends. So this man is looking for his friend. So we share what Allah tells us. قَالَ قَائِلٌ مِّنْهُمْ إِنِّي كَانَ لِي قَرِينٌ. One of them in Jannah. He said, I used to have a friend. يَقُولُ أَإِنَّكَ لَمِنَ الْمُصَدِّقِينَ. His friend in dunya said, you really believe these things? These people? You believe them? He said, أَإِذَا مِتْنَا وَكُنَّا تُرَابًا وَعِظَامًا أَإِنَّا لَمَدِينُونَ. When we die and we become dust and bones, we're going to come back. This is crazy, man. You're crazy. Don't believe in that stuff. I'm not going to go back. So he remembered. He said, قَالَ هَلْ أَنْتُمْ مُطَّلِعُونَ. Can you help me find him? Where is he? فَاطَّلَعَ. He looked. فَرَآهُ فِي سَوَاءِ الْجَحِيمِ. Where did he find him? In the hellfire. So you can see people in the hellfire suffering. You can see people in the hellfire. It's like you're sitting here and you're looking over a big screen and you can see people there. So he talked to him. Yes, we can talk to the people in the hellfire. So what did he say to him? قَالَ تَاللَّهِ إِن كُنْتَ لَتُرْدِينَ. You almost brought me with you to the hellfire. So what saved him? Allah said, وَلَوْلَا نِعْمَةُ رَبِّي لَكُنْتُ مِنَ الْمُحْضَرِينَ. If Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala did not bless me with this Islam, I would be there. That brings me to two things happened today. And I want you to look at it, both situations. After Dhuhr, a young man come to me, non-Muslim, and he gave me his name and he said, I want to be a Muslim. I said, Alhamdulillah. So I asked him, well, why you want to be a Muslim? So he said, well, I know a woman, she's a Muslim and she doesn't want to marry me unless I become a Muslim. I said, that's great. So are you willing to be a Muslim? He said, well, God is God, it's fine. I said, so you only want to be a Muslim so you can marry her, but really in your heart, you really don't want to be a Muslim. Well, doesn't God is everywhere and God is God? I said, no. You have to have a pure Iman. In Islam, we say first rule of Islam, إِنَّمَا الْأَعْمَالُ بِالنِّيَّاتِ. Deeds is but by intention. So whatever you have in your heart, you converting to Islam, just because you want to marry that woman, that's what you're going to get. I cannot judge you, I cannot see your heart. You tell me, أَشْهَدُ أَن لَا إِلَهَ إِلَّا اللَّهُ وَأَنَّ مُحَمَّدًا رَسُولُ اللَّهِ, I'll marry you to her, if that's what you want. Once you announce the Shahada, you're a Muslim, and you have the right as a Muslim. So I'll marry you. He said, fine, I'll do that. I said, fine, just get me the marriage license, I'll marry you, inshallah, no problem. This is this one episode. Tonight at 8 o'clock, right before Maghrib, a young man walks in here, 23 years old, and he said, I was born Christian, All my life, I'm a hardcore and I search Islam, I search Christianity, I've been in all the denominations and I did this and this and that. And then a couple of years ago, a friend of mine, he's a Muslim, just told me, why didn't you try Islam? So he said, I've been searching and I've been reading. And really, I'm ready today to be a Muslim. I said, you sure? He said, yes, I want to be a Muslim tonight. Although I want to tell you something. My mother is angry. I told her what I want to do, and she said, no, come home. Don't go with these people. They're crazy. So he said, but I want to be a Muslim. So I said, sit down, young man. Islam is not a religion. See, Christianity is a religion. Judaism is a religion. Islam is not a religion. He opened his eyes. I said, Islam is a way of life. See, this Quran, Allah say in it, مَا فَرَّطْنَا فِي الْكِتَابِ مِنْ شَيْءٍ. And as I always tell you, I said, you see, when you buy a new car, you reach in the glove compartment, you find a maintenance book. This is when you change the oil, this is how you do this is how you do that, to keep the car very well. So, what is our maintenance book? We came with a manual, and that is the Quran. And this manual will tell you how to live, will tell you how to get married, will tell you how to get divorced, will tell you how to buy, will tell you how to sell, will tell you how to treat your mother, will tell you everything is in this Quran. So it's huge. You are about to step in something like an ocean. It's huge. And people will come, and Muslims will come from different directions. Change your name, put a hat on, do this, do that. Number one, brothers, please, when somebody comes to Islam, he just came from Jahiliyyah, leave him alone. No, not everybody just give him advice, and you crowd him, just leave him. He came by himself. None of us brought him here, Allah did. إذا جاء نصر الله والفتح ورأيت الناس يدخلون. Nas, they enter, they go back to Islam. في دين الله فاجأ فسبح سبحان الله بحمد ربك واستغفر. So I said, so this is a huge ocean. It's like you just learn how to swim in the swimming pool, and I pull you and I drop you in the ocean. What do you think you'll do? Can't survive. So take Islam one day at a time, one step at a time. So tonight we're going to make the Shahada. You repeat after me in front of the people, and you pray with us. Well, I don't know how to pray. I said, just stand there and make the movement, and eventually we'll teach you how to do that. So I said, the first thing you have to do, I'm going to take you to the bathroom, I'm going to make wudu and show you how to make wudu. So he said, okay. So he came with me, I'm washing. I said, you wash your hands first. He's washing his hands, and so he finished the wudu, and he said, you were right. I said, about what? He said, it's an ocean, I just got wet. It's a nice joke. It was really, I said, Alhamdulillah. So we are at the beginning, and he prayed with us, and he had iftar with us. And I said to him, we have food at 3:30, and we'll pray as well. He said, I'll be back at 3:30. So inshallah, we'll see him. And his name is Brendan, so call him Brendan. Don't call him Abdullah or Mustafa. His name is Brendan, that's what his parents call him, so call him that name. His name is Brendan Joseph, so they call him Joseph or Brendan. There's nothing wrong with John being a Muslim. Actually, it's more effective. And we say, hey, my name is John, I'm a Muslim. And we say, my name is Mustafa. Yeah, you're one of those? No, we don't need that. So please, let him keep his name. Don't, oh, you must change your shirt and put a... He doesn't have to do anything. Just we teach him Islam. Islam is a deen of heart. It's a deen of practice. And those people, wallahi, watch them. When they come to Islam, they're like a sponge looking for, what should I do? Versus the person who's more Muslim, akhi, pray. Akhi, wallahi, we are in America, do we have to pray? People are fasting, but they're not praying. How? Wallahi, I see it every day. They fast, but they don't pray. Ajib. 17 hours of no food and no drink, which is halal, and 5 minutes of prayers, they wouldn't do it. So akhi, Islam is beautiful. I know it took a lot of time. We're going to take inshallah 15 minutes break, and then we'll come back to Brother Saeed. Are you awake, Saeed, today?